Colour and Polymer Science at the University of Leeds offers students a unique opportunity in the fascinating and diverse field of applied science. The department was established in 1879 as part of the original Yorkshire College, predating the university by 25 years. Close ties have been retained with historical connections, including the Worshipful Company of Clothworkers, the Worshipful Company of Dyers, the Society of Dyers and Colourists, and the Oil and Colour Chemists Association.
Clothworkers Company was formed 500 years ago. We've always had an interest in education. Our root trade is textiles, in particular cloth finishing. And in the mid-19th century, the company was very interested in supporting vocational education, really to ensure that the UK remained at the forefront of world trade. In 1873, we invested what was then quite a lot of money to establish what was called the Yorkshire College of Science, and that's now the University of Leeds. Our money went specifically to found two departments, textile industries and dyeing and tinctorial chemistry, and the latter is now known as the Department of Colour and Polymer Science.
More than a century since its formation, the department remains the only one of its kind in Europe and has built up a first-class reputation both for teaching and collaborative industrial research through knowledge transfer.
Clothworkers Company is one of the longest-standing benefactors of the University of Leeds. We make grants for equipment that the academics use in their research, bursaries for postgraduate students, scholarships for undergraduates, and also we back innovative ideas that have the ability and potential for commercial success.
Research carried out with a variety of industrial partners is a key element to the success of the department. It enables students to bring innovation to the real world and industry to have access to specialist skills and facilities, resulting in exciting developments in many different disciplines. The success of industrial collaborative research projects was highlighted in 2005 when grant funding enabled the establishment of the Centre of Industrial Collaboration. The centre has won numerous innovation awards for collaborative activity, as well as an EU Regio Stars Award in 2008. Over the years, the department has undertaken many successful joint research projects with a variety of industrial partners. One regular partner is predating, a company responsible for quantum tunneling composite, or QTC. This is an electrically conductive material developed to advance the capability of switching and sensing systems. The latest variant of QTC is a pressure switching and sensing ink technology, widely used in a variety of applications, including medical, robotics, games, mobile phones, tools, and potentially others still evolving.
For some years now, Predating has had a strong connection with the University of Leeds, both with Colour Science and the digital print CIC. Both of those elements have given us a great advantage because they have the means and the capability that we need as a small company to take our piece of science much further than we can. Predating has a grant-aided student at the University of Leeds. He's in his first year of a 3.5-year PhD course. It's Sam Lawton, and his task whilst he's there is to meld the elements of chemistry, physics and electronics that are needed to understand our inks in far more detail so that we can meet the requirements of our customers. Colour Science at the University of Leeds gives us expertise and equipment that we couldn't normally afford. The digital print CIC gives us a fast track into industry and a commercial connection that, again, for a company this size, is second to none.
Another collaborative research project with GlaxoSmithKline is using Colour Science to look at a new way of delivering vaccines and treatments for migraines, Alzheimer's and cancer-related symptoms. This considers the way rhinitis symptoms like nasal congestion, inflammation and allergy are usually treated through a product such as a nasal spray, which can provide quick relief as the nasal mucosa that covers a large surface of the nasal cavity is a good recipient for the spray.
We greatly value the work that Colour and Polymer Science at Leeds does. It's a true world leader, held in very high regard globally. And whilst it's still very involved in the traditional science of dyeing for textiles, and textiles is still a huge industry worldwide, it's also very involved in a number of very exciting new areas. So for example, using dyes to treat cancer, high security printing to combat fraud, ophthalmic lenses, food colorants, etc., etc. We think Colour at Leeds has got a brilliant future ahead of it, and we're very proud to be able to support it.